All right, got the floor installed now. The first layer of epoxy on it with the 1708 mat. Yeah, boy, that 1708 sure absorbs a lot, almost a whole gallon on this floor. Yeah, so I'm waiting for some more. Just got to get some more and put another couple of coats. Get somebody bringing me some. So it was before I put the last coat on, I just ran some tabbing up to all the joins, and up there where I had to join the plywood together, and all around the sides and at the back. And I got these pieces that I'm gonna put into the bilge well here just to overlap. So I'll come from here down to there, and there, down to there, and there as well. So I just gotta wait for some more resin. It's coming. That's one thing with these projects. Yeah, very important to make sure you got enough of your product, whatever you're using. Bit of a learning curve again. This will be my 5th gallon that I'm getting. So that's 5 gallons. Well, probably won't use the whole amount of the 5 gallons, but for this project. But yeah, whatever you think you're gonna need. I thought maybe 2 gallons would be enough, but no, sir. No, not even close. So yeah, definitely a learning curve. There's some white blotches here and there, but most of that is thickened epoxy on some of the screw holes and stuff like that. So in case people say, oh, you got air bubbles everywhere. No, it's not all air bubbles. It's just the white thickened epoxy in a lot of places. Little bits. I went over with my roller, and it's just the way it is. It's can't squeeze any more out. So yeah, it's a bit warm today, so it's still a little tacky. So, but yeah, just kind of going over through my head how much stuff I've used in this, and yeah, like I said, whatever you think you're going to use, you almost have to double it or more. So once I get another couple coats of resin on this floor, then I'm going to start to do attach the bilge well again, and I've already got it grinded on the bilge well piece itself. I've got it all ground down, so I can run my fiberglassing. I didn't ground down here because I want to keep that roundness there. I don't want to have to. The 1708 doesn't bend worth a hoot, so. And I'm just going to run the 1708 here, and it'll overlap onto the bilge well, and underneath it'll be done with 1708 matting as well there too, and same on the other side. So, and then once I got it all laid out and give it a sort of a sand, bunch of coats of resin, make sure it's fairly smooth, and these gaps or whatever I'll just fill with thickened epoxy and just try to get everything as smooth as I can. If I have to get some body filler, I'll do that too, but kind of think I don't have to because my downriggers will melt to this anyway. So I think it should be good and strong. Okay, no, other way. Should be good and strong, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Of course, that's where my downriggers mount, like I was saying, and I think it'll work out fine. I'll just have some backing plates where they mount. Maybe on the inside here, and on the side as well, or the inside here, not the side. But that way, it'll be fairly strong, really strong, because there's holes there. So the fiberglass will go in there, and then I'll just have, I don't know, can be metal or hunk of plywood. Just put some bigger washers on the bolts that come through here on both sides here. So that should work out okay. I was a bit worried, maybe not being strong enough there, but I think once these are joined together, it'll be plenty strong because it's supported here and all the way down there. The whole area is just this one joint, so it's still screwed down on the back side and all the way around, so it shouldn't be a problem. I also thought I could mount these pedestal swivel mounts. I got these with the electric downriggers when I got them, And so, but I just still not too sure, because you could put it on the back here, I guess, somewhere, something like that. And yeah, I'm not sure, because then you could just, this whole thing spins, the top part does, and you could have them just facing the back, so you wouldn't even have to put them up if you don't want, but you could still put them up here if you wanted. So I'm not too sure. It's just one of those things. I mean, it's always better to have your downriggers as far to the back of your boat as possible, just so your lines won't get stuck in or wrapped around your prop or your engine. Because I know out at Sandheads, off the Fraser River mouth there's some nasty currents out there, and your downriggers do some weird things. Yeah, I've had a few tangles out there. I'm scratching my head, why did that happen? But anyway, so I'm not sure yet on the fence of that. So, but I know that cover I bought, or I had installed, clips onto here and here, so I'd have to move it back even farther. So then that causes you to reach out even farther to your downrigger when you're trying to get clip your your release on it or not. So not too sure. I'm gonna wait till I get everything back together, and then just try different things before I actually mount it. But kind of favoring going back to the old way. But it would be nice to have more room here, not having a downrigger in the way when you're fishing, especially you can, you know, don't have this downrigger in your way. But it would be nicer to have it that way. So anyway, we'll have to see, because I think here would be where it'd have to go before these snaps. So unless I move these snaps more in line with these ones, I'm not sure how that'll affect the top. But anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm at. And like I say, I bought 10 yards of 1708, and that's what I got left. That was close. So I thought I'd have a bit more than that, but nope, I used lots. So of course there's all these scraps, you know, triangle type pieces or whatever, trimmings in there, but that's just the way it is. And you can't really use those for too many things. So, but yeah, between purchasing 5 gallons of resin and 10 yards of 1708, and I've gone through, that's my second box of, I think it's a 20 pack of, or 24 pack of brushes. Those chip brushes are very handy. Yeah, I like them better actually than doing the rollers. The rollers just, I don't know, it doesn't seem to, I just find the brushes work better. And then I just tipped it off with my roller. Oh, it's rollers over here. I used one of these rollers. I got a few of them that seemed to work pretty good. So happy with that. These buckets, yeah, it's my second 30 pack or whatever, and I've got, I think, 4 left. So, oh, 5, 6 left. Anyway, should be enough for what I got to do now next. And yeah, but once I'm all done with this project, then I'll go over the everything I used and reasons for why I purchased it and how much I used and all that kind of stuff. Maybe come up with a list. So, but actually I think I'm gonna purchase a new fish finder. I'm looking at the don't have a lot of money left after doing this boat, so I was hoping for those good GPS ones that are about, I don't know, anywhere from $500 to $800, but I'm going to look into the Garmin Striker 4. So I have one up my other boat that's just a aluminum boat, open boat, and use it for ice fishing as well. And it's pretty detailed. It's not too bad. It's way better than the old one I had. It was an old Hummingbird or whatever. It just gives you the fish symbol and not an actual outline of what's actually underneath you. So that's one of those things I'm looking into. So yeah, just wait for my resin to show up and give it a few more coats, and tab in these last ones for the bilge well, and then I can get going on the installing the splash well back on. So until then,